In the bustling chaos of Lagos mainland, a Keke driver named Ganiyu lived a double life. By day, he transported passengers and argued with Lastma. By night, he counted his losses, his empty wallet mocking him. His wife had left him for a richer man. His 2 children were with their grandmother in Ilorin. Life was hard, and it was about to get worse. Ganiyu's closest friend, Lodi, introduced him to a secret hustle one he claimed had changed his own life. "It's simple," Lodi whispered. "You pick up just one girl and drive her to a location. You don't ask questions. 200,000 cash, upfront." At first, Ganiyu laughed it off. Which cane pick up way go give 200,000? Is she the president's daughter? But poverty has a way of bending even the strongest spine. 2 weeks later, Ganiyu accepted. The contact was a man known only as Chief. No surname, no phone number that stayed active for more than a day. Chief was old, wealthy, and had political ambitions in Ogun State. "We need one more offering," he said in a calm but chilling tone. "You pick her, we do the rest. You won't even see blood." Ganiyu was told to be at Onipanu at exactly 10:30 p.m. He would receive a message with a photo and description of the girl. She'd be standing alone near a suya spot wearing a red hijab and holding a pink purse. "Don't be late," Chief warned. Timing is everything with these rituals. That night, Ganiyu arrived early. Rain was falling lightly, washing the dust off danfos and street gutters. He spotted the girl, red hijab, pink purse, looking down at her phone. No time to think. He pulled up and said, "Are you Halima?" The girl hesitated. "I didn't order any ride, but my Bolt cancelled." "Are you going to Surler?" Ganiyu nodded. "Exactly." "Enter." She got in. They drove through 3rd Mainland, but instead of heading to Surler, Ganiyu veered off toward Mao Ogun. The girl grew uneasy. "This doesn't look like Surler." "No worry. Shortcut," he muttered. Her name was actually Mariam, a 21-year-old student of Lasu. Her father was a well-known cleric in Agege, and her mother owned several lands in Ibe-Uleki. She wasn't ordinary, and neither were her spiritual roots. As they reached a thick bush path that led to the ritual site, Mariam's demeanor changed. She wasn't begging. She wasn't panicking. She simply looked at Ganiyu and asked, "Do you believe in reincarnation?" Ganiyu scoffed. "Wouldn't concern me with that one." "You should," she said, staring into his eyes. "Because you've done this before. Many times. But this will be your last." Ganiyu brushed it off, nervousness building in his throat like phlegm. They reached a clearing. Chief and 2 robed men stood beside a flaming circle, whispering incantations in Yoruba and Latin. It was now past midnight. Mariam stepped out on her own. "Is this the part where you tie me? Or do I kneel willingly?" The men laughed. Chief signaled for the ritual to begin, but as soon as the white cloth was wrapped around her, Mariam began to chant softly words that didn't sound earthly. The flames rose higher. The ground trembled slightly. One of the ritual assistants screamed and fell to the ground, bleeding from his nose. Mariam opened her eyes, now glowing white. "You wanted blood? Take yours." The second assistant collapsed, coughing insects. Chief staggered, holding his chest, shouting, "This is not a human. You brought the wrong girl, you fool." Ganiyu tried to run, but the path behind him was now covered in mist. Mariam turned to him, smiling, her hijab now floating like it had a life of its own. "You picked the wrong person, Ganiyu. I am not the sacrifice. I am the punishment." Chief dropped dead. Frothing at the mouth, the fire exploded. Ganiyu blacked out. He woke up in a police station 3 days later. Naked, bruised, confused. A roadside farmer had found him wandering in the forest, screaming and calling for his dead wife. When the police interrogated him, he confessed everything. His confession went viral. Transporter used for rituals exposes top politicians. Headlines blared. Chief was identified as a former senator who had gone missing. His mansion was raided. Charms, human bones, and cash in sack bags were recovered. But no one ever found Mariam. Her name didn't match any Lasu student. No parents came forward. No one remembered seeing her that night at Onipanu. Some say she was a spiritual enforcer from the river goddess Yemoja. Others say she was a reincarnated priestess who hunts ritualists. All we know is since that night, 5 other transporters in Ogun State have vanished. All were involved in similar crimes. And as for Ganiyu, he is still in Kirakiri Maximum Prison, sharing a cell with 3 armed robbers and a pastor who claims to raise goats from the dead. He prays daily now, not for freedom, but that he never dreams of glowing white eyes again. Because every time he does, he wakes up screaming. Moral of the story: if you value your life, don't let desperation lead you to evil. Not every passenger is just a passenger. Some are divine justice in disguise. Dear viewers, what lessons did you take away from this dramatic tale? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the story, give us a thumbs up, share it with friends, and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest stories. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.